Class, guys and girls, students, assalamu alaikum. Today we are going to view the use of voice. Voice is a common factor in speaking. Voice is an important part of academic studies, and voice is in two parts. First part is said to be active voice, and second part after changing is said to be passive voice, and the second part is called passive voice. Let's see the phrases of active voice and passive voice. First we will read out the phrase in active voice, and then we will make the changes. We will make changes to passive. Let's start our lesson behind on the whiteboard. My students, today हम आज वॉइस की बात कर रहे हैं। एक्टिव वॉइस बराह रास्त गुफ्तगू एंड पैसिव वॉइस और बिलवास्ता गुफ्तगू, इन दोनों में थोड़ा डिफरेंस है और टेंसेस के हिसाब से अकॉर्डिंग टू द डिफरेंट टेंसेस there are active phrases, and we have to make certain changes when we change these active phrases to passive voice, passive statements. Let's see the tense today. We are having questionary sentences of present continuous tense. Today we are discussing present continuous tense questionary statements. Let's start our lesson behind on the whiteboard. Here you are, my students. First statement you see, active voice phrases. Are they buying pizza? Are they buying pizza? Are they buying pizza? This is a question. Are they buying pizza? क्या वो पिज्जा खरीद रहे हैं? This is present continuous tense. This phrase, this statement denotes that the work is underway, the work is in process. Are they buying pizza? Are they buying pizza? This is an active statement. This is an active statement. Are they buying pizza? क्या वो पिज्जा खरीद रहे हैं? Present continuous tense से it's present continuous tense and the work is underway. My students, ये present फेल हाल जारी है, माजी ज़माना है, फेल हाल जारी है, इसी ज़माने में काम हो रहा है। आर दे बाइंग पिज़्ज़ा? क्या वो पिज़्ज़ा खरीद रहे हैं? और ये एक सवालिया जुमला है, क्या वो पिज़्ज़ा खरीद रहे हैं? आर दे बाइंग पिज़्ज़ा? लेट्स सी इफ चेंजेस। आइए इसकी तब्दीली देखते हैं। हाउ इट्स गोना चेंज टू पैसिव वॉइस, what changes we have to do? Let's see here. Do you see that passive voice says, is pizza being bought by them? Is pizza being bought by them? Do you see that pizza is a subject here and they has shifted as an object and as being them here. So when we change active sentence to passive, both subject and object replace them, change their positions. So that's why pizza is a questionary statement. So helping verb is a mark is written in the start as the roles for questionary statements. So is pizza being bought by them? Is pizza being bought by them? As we discussed in the previous lesson that when we change to the passive, after writing subject we have to add being to show the continuity of verb. So being is added. After being we will have to add third form of verb. Is pizza being bought by them? Is pizza being bought by them? क्या पिज्जा उनसे खरीदा जा रहा है? So this is a passive statement, a beautiful statement. Is pizza being bought by them? You see that pizza stands here as a subject and they will stand in passive statement as object, and we have written the objective form of they them. So is pizza being bought by them? Is pizza being bought by them? क्या पिज्जा उनसे खरीदा जा रहा है? Hey you guys, let's move to the next statement. You see that next statement is in active voice. You see the next statement. Are you watching television? Are you watching television? Are you watching television? क्या आप टेलीविजन देख रहे हो? You see that it's a question because helping verb is in the stat. Are you watching television? क्या आप टीवी देख रहे हो? क्या आप टीवी देख रहे हो? You is a subject and television an object. When we change it to passive, you see there is television, is TV being watched by you? Is TV being watched by you? You see that is here as because it's a question and according to the rules of present continuous tense we add is MR in the start of the questionary statement. So TV is a singular noun, so we will add is to make a questionary statement. So is TV. Now we will add being for the continuity of the verb to show the continuity of verb is TV being watched. And now third form of verb watch is watched. In passive we have to write the third form of verb, so that is watched. Is TV being watched? Now connecting word by and you as object will come here. You will stay here as an object because you is subjective form and you is also an objective form. So you and you both are subjective and objective forms. So that's why you is written here as it is. So is TV being watched by you? Is TV being watched by you? Question is statement. क्या टेलीविजन आपसे देखा जा रहा है? Is TV being watched by you? Is TV being watched by you? This is our passive statement. You see that is here because it's a question statement and TV takes the place of you. So TV is a singular noun, so that's why we have added is in the start to make a question, and after you is TV being is added by rules to make passive statement. So is being watched is the third form of verb. In all passive statements we have to write the third form of verb. So is TV being watched by you? By is a connecting word and you will stand here as an object because subjective and objective forms of you are same. So is TV being watched by you? Is TV being watched by you? क्या टीवी आपसे देखा जा रहा है? Let's see the next phrase in active voice. Here's the next phrase in active voice. Is Bina not making coffee? Is Bina not making coffee? Interrogative sign. Is Bina not making coffee? Is Bina not making coffee? क्या बीना चाय नहीं पर कॉफी नहीं बना रही है? Is Bina not making coffee? क्या बीना कॉफी नहीं बना रही है? तो see my students, this is a questionary statement in present continuous tense. This is interrogative negative sentence. This is interrogative negative sentence, or we can say it's a double interrogative. Is Bina not making coffee? क्या बीना कॉफी नहीं बना रही है? You see it stands for a questionary statement and Bina is a subject and coffee is an object. So when we're going to change it in passive, so coffee will stand as a subject. So is coffee not will remain as it is. Is coffee not being made by Bina? Is coffee not being made by Bina? क्या कॉफी बीना से नहीं बनाई जा रही है? You see my students, is coffee not being is added to show the continuity of the verb as per rules of passive voice, and then we have added third form of verb make, that is might. So is coffee not being made by is the connecting word by Bina. Bina will stand as it is. Bina is a noun, so nouns are never going to change. They have to be written as they are. So Bina is here as it is as an object, and it's also a questionary statement. Is coffee not being made by Bina? Is coffee not being made Bina? क्या कॉफी बीना से नहीं बनाई जा रही है? Here my students, we saw the active voice statement. Is Bina making coffee? Is Bina making coffee? Is Bina making coffee? क्या बीना कॉफी बना रही है? This is a present continuous tense and interrogative statement, and when we change it in passive voice, you see that Is coffee. Coffee will stand as a subject because in passive subject and object replace their positions. So is coffee not? Here's the note. Is coffee not being made by Bina? Is coffee not being made by Bina? Is coffee not being made by Bina? क्या कॉफी बीना से नहीं बनाई जा रही है? Yes, students, we have made certain changes according to the present continuous tense, and we have applied the rules. By applying the rules, we have made the passive statements, and these are very important phrases. Let's read them out once again. आइए एक बार फिर से दोहराते हैं. ये इतने अहम जुमले हैं. First one is active voice to say, are they buying pizza? Are they buying pizza? Are they buying pizza? क्या वो पिज्जा खरीद रहे हैं? This is an interrogative statement. Are they buying pizza? क्या वो पिज्जा खरीद रहे हैं? You see is passive. Is pizza being bought by them? Is pizza being bought by them? Is pizza being bought by them? क्या पिज्जा उनसे खरीदा जा रहा है? Is pizza being bought by them? Is pizza being bought by them? क्या पिज्जा उनसे खरीदा जा रहा है? You see the next statement in active voice. Are you watching television? Are you watching television? Interrogative sign. Are you watching television? Are you watching television? क्या आप टीवी देख रहे हो? Let's see its passive voice. Passive statement is TV being watched by you? Is TV being watched by you? Interrogative sign. Is TV being watched by you? क्या टेलीविजन आपसे देखा जा रहा है? Is TV being watched by you? क्या टेलीविजन आपसे देखा जा रहा है? Is TV being watched by you? क्या टेलीविजन आपसे देखा जा रहा है? And last statement in active voice is Bina not making tea? Is Bina not making tea? क्या बीना चाय नहीं बना रही है? This is an interrogative negative statement. Is Bina not making coffee? Is Bina not making coffee? क्या बीना चाय नहीं कॉफी नहीं बना रही है? Let's see if change. Is coffee not being made by Bina? 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 क्या कॉफी बीना से नहीं बनाई जा रही है? Here my students, make a good practice with these active voice statements and changing in passive voice statements, and do memorize the rules that apply for these changes. I wish you all the best. See you again. I'll see you again. Goodbye. Goodbye.